So without further ado, I would love for you to join me in meeting Sekhmet and allowing her to bring this Leo Christed energy channeled down from Sirius, touched by Venus and the cosmic heart, through to you right now. You may grab a crystal of preference if you like. I actually have some Libyan tektite. So I have some gold tektite here and I have some moldavite here. Both are tektites, very powerful tektites, and they are just going to be setting themselves up right here below the camera. But place your hand upon your heart, both hands if you wish, and close your eyes and just allow yourself to feel your hands, the extension of your heart, activate. Start to the chakras in your hands, the portals in your hands, start to focus the energy into your heart, activating it, allowing them to feel warm, and with your breath, allowing that breath to move down your throat into your chest, into your heart. Because on the breath travels the light, and on the breath and the light travels source energy, which we are. SEKHMETS offers us that pure strength of knowing that and that faith. And so, breathe in and out deeply. We're going to do that 3 times. And as you do so, you're going to start to feel a golden sphere of light cocoon you, hold you. You may even feel the presence of your guardian angel around you, as they are always with you, day in, day out, offering you love and help and support when we ask for it. Because we have to remember, in a world of free will, we have to ask and welcome in the love, the healing, and know that we create everything. We create everything. And it's only when we realize that can we uncreate anything that we don't wish to have. No one else has that power. And so with your hands on your heart, you're breathing in deeply. You feel this golden sphere of light ground you into the golden template of this earth and connect you with the golden template of source up above. And you start to feel your surroundings start to melt away and reform. And you find yourself in a very familiar place. Sandy white gold deserts, pyramids in the background, the Sphinx, that gateway to one of the entries of the mystery schools for initiates, priests, priestesses. You start to see this beautiful scenery create itself around you. You feel the warm sand on your feet. And before you realize it, a very strong, fiery presence starts to arrive, walking to you, dressed in gold and red. A woman with the head of a lion, and the bright golden ankh around her neck. Her gold robes, laced with red, glisten in the sunlight. And although you can sense and feel the ferocity, the strength, the power of this goddess, you're not afraid. Because underneath all of that, you feel the deepest, most loving compassion. You feel safe in her presence, knowing that she is of the light. And so, as Sekhmet approaches you, a sparkling glint in her eye, she smiles at you. She holds her hands out over the ground, over the sand. And as she does so, a spiral appears, a double spiral appears in the sand on the ground. Dear soul, you are here on earth at a very sacred time. And I bow to you for your courage, for being here, for feeling all you feel, the sensations of being in a human form is unlike anything else you've ever experienced. There's so many layers to it, so complex, but at the same time so simple. And I honor you for choosing to take this role as a bridge between Source and this Earth star. Sekhmet continues to say, on the ground underneath your feet, you find yourself at the edge of a double spiral. A double spiral which spirals and helixes into a center point, like a pathway. This spiral represents many things. It is a spiral of time, of energy, of love, of knowing, of your life even. Right now, the sun shines brightly in the sign of Leo, illuminating within you all that needs to be on a physical level, on a mental level. Walk with me now, dear soul, as we walk this spiral into the center. As you look at Sekhmet and you ponder her invitation, you take a moment before accepting, knowing that there will be deep healing and deep magic that is set to happen in this space. And so you walk step by step, starting on the outermost circle, the outermost ring of the spiral. Every time you take a step forward, every time you take a step around this spiral, you feel within you like grains of sand, bits of energy moving through your body, releasing themselves. Every time you take a step forward, you feel as though there is a skin releasing and shedding, and every step creates you anew, fresh, more golden, more diamond, more crystalline. As we walk this spiral, Sekhmet says, I want you to think of anything that you are experiencing right now, which you may wish to release, anything that you consider a block, anything that you consider a challenge, anything which you've had reason to complain about, whether you realize it or not. Anything that is not completely welcome, allow those memories, those feelings, those sensations and thoughts to rise up through you. As every step you take, you release each of these one by one. And as you release them, like grains of sand dropping off your body, you notice bits of energy just release from your form and go back into the earth. And every time that happens, your skin feels more golden, your skin, your body feels lighter, more full of love. You continue to walk the spiral over halfway around, getting close to the middle. When Sekhmet suddenly informs you that the sun is about to turn into the night sky, and not to be afraid. Dear soul, you are doing great work here. Just take a moment to pause while the sun still shines. Just take a moment to really allow any memory, any thought, feeling that you'd like to release, forgive, and drop away from your current timeline, to just melt into the sand, where it will be neutralized, returned to balance with Lady Gaia, with the earth. Just take a moment to engage your heart and allow the crystal of your beautiful higher heart to shine forth here as it assists the release. You breathe deeply as you allow this process to naturally, organically occur. Sekhmet stood right next to you still, guiding you, helping you. Now look up, dear soul, look up to the sky, she says to you. You are about to see the sun change into the moon. That the moon is new. You may see a dark silhouette, but the sky will turn from a beautiful blue gold to a very deep velvet navy blue, silver stars. As the moon, the new moon in Leo, now greets us and helps us continue on this spiral to the center. The moon shining a dark light upon your emotional bodies, your spiritual bodies, any emotion that you may be feeling that you may not have consciously acknowledged. It may start to arise right now. Have faith and trust that it will pass. Emotions need to flow, they need to be acknowledged, and they need to be able to alchemize and transform from one thing to another. Whatever emotion you feel, as we continue to walk around, it may be attached to a memory, to a story, to something you're releasing, to something stored in your body, even as a physical pain that may be emotional in basis. Just allow the silver light of the stars and the dark light of the new moon to shine their love upon you as you see for the first time things that you did not see before. And as we continue to spiral to the center of this sacred shape in the sand, you feel every step lighter in your body, in your energy fields. You feel lighter, as though every step energy is releasing from you like a stream of water, just releasing from you, cool and soothing. Next step you take, and another and another, and soon you're right in the center of this double spiral in the sand. And as you stand there, you look at Sekhmet as she smiles, a wide smile, her robes still shining, even though it is nighttime now. Dear soul, place your hands upon your heart just for a moment and breathe deeply into that space, into your heart space. And look up. And as you do, as you look up into the sky, into the night sky, you see the dark silhouette of the moon. And you see it greeting the sun, which has just arrived. So sun and moon in the sky together. And they merge, golden light, silver light together. And a spiral, a double helix drops down from both of them. Silver and gold, spiraling, 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 dropping down into your higher chakras, your stellar gateway, your soul star, your causal, going down into your crown, into your zeal chakra, your altar major, third eye, throat. You feel it reach your heart, and you take a deep breath in. And at that moment, Sekhmet places her golden ankh upon your heart. And it starts to sing and hum and vibrate. Allow yourself to feel, to acknowledge whatever energy is coming through for you. It will be unique for you, as the sun and the moon are offering Christed solar masculine and Christed lunar feminine to drop down and to awaken, to ignite within you whatever is in your highest timeline to be activated within your DNA, any dormant DNA to be activated in highest good. And this gold and silver spiral starts to move down from your heart, down through your solar plexus, your navel, your sacral, the root, down all the way through your legs into your earth star chakra, down even to the central pyramid at the earth gateway where Serapis Bay resides, in the center of hollow earth. You are a bridge between heaven and earth. You are both. You are all. You are one. You have the power. You are the beauty of this world. Remember it. Remember your humility. And remember in compassion. As you breathe deeply, receiving this sacred light, receiving this activation from Sekhmet and her ankh. Sekhmet places a beautiful, glistening veil over your head. Notice what color it is. It will be unique for you. It will be whatever color you need to wear right now in your energy fields to help you remain balanced and grounded, yet lucky and magnetic. Whatever you need right now. In this Sirius gateway, under this Lion's gateway portal, this new moon in Leo, the sun in Leo, you are receiving some sacred Syrian codings. Alashkormokotarikaya, Orokomoya bailalela konotuni, Bokushkila tana bumarara, Erekala oronunuayala, Dikoshkala aramangikara, Pagara la cara. Ambika gayara marawa pa iloskormena arroaya, Sekhmet says. And as soon as she says that, you feel this cloak merge with your energy field, this veil merge with your energy field, lift you, enlighten you. And you find yourself levitating into the air just a fraction. And as you do, you look down and the spiral in the sand lights up gold and silver, and it starts to spiral underneath you, drawing itself in, drawing itself into the center point until the spiral disappears. You slowly lower yourself back down to stand once again on the sand. And as you look back at SEKHMETS, you realize the sun once again shines in the sky. Golden light all around you. White light all around you. And you realize that you've just been honored with receiving a sacred Sirius activation from the goddesses of the ascended planet. You realize that you've just been offered help to maintain your highest timeline with ease and grace, with an emphasis on having fun in the process, because as human, that is what you are here to do, Sekhmet reminds you. She smiles at you and bows her head, her hand upon her heart. And as she does so, you feel that same sphere of golden light which brought you here initially. You feel it, see it starting to form around you, dissolving the surroundings and bringing you back to wherever you may be sat or lay down. Allow yourself to return fully, wholly, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, on all levels, through all spaces, times, dimensions, and planes, back to your human form right now, grounded, centered, unified, and whole, in love, in oneness, in joy, and in peace. Have a beautiful new moon in Leo. Thank you for watching, listening to this transmission. I look forward to reading your comments, your replies, and hearing how you experience that. Sekhmet sends her love.